Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Day 26. Welcome back to Critical Cousins 30-Day Harry Potter Challenge.
Today we're going to talk about our favorite ship, and that is not referring to boats. That is our favorite relationship in the series.
Because modern internet.
Yeah. You want to start?
Sure, I can start. So, I mean, I talked about it for a full day.
Yeah.
My favorite ship is Luna and Harry.
One that is not actually
It's
real.
not a canon ship. Oops.
Great. Glad we're starting here.
I talked to death about Luna and Harry. I think
and it
they're
makes
great.
perfect sense, yeah. And same thing with Ginny and Neville, I think.
Yeah, and
I
Ginny and
think
Neville
that's
too.
just as compelling of an argument
Yes.
in both of them.
Honestly, like, if you just put Ginny and Neville together, obviously Harry and Luna go together. Because there's like, you have 6 main kids. There's 3 boys and 3 girls. And it's Ron and Hermione, Harry and Luna, and Neville and Ginny. And I like it that way.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna have Harry with Ginny, at least have Luna with Neville. Come on. Come on, Joe. Come on.
We know you're watching.
We know you're not watching.
Anything better to do. All of your charities and being a wonderful person.
And hopefully writing more about Harry Potter.
Yeah. Looking forward to Cursed Child.
Yes, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I love Luna and Harry. We talked full day about that. Ginny and Neville. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Weasley.
Hey,
They're pretty awesome.
They're a wonderful.
What a couple.
Couple, yeah.
What a beautiful picture of marriage.
Oh, absolutely. Because she does get annoyed with him often,
but they love each other so much.
Such a strong love there. Yeah.
Yeah, just
it's adorable.
This probably the strongest relationship bond you really see in the whole thing, because there's a lot of there's a lot of not having both parents for the most of the series. I mean, Hermione has 2 parents, but we never really meet them more than twice.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. and Mrs. Weasley are a good, healthy, stable relationship that I'm glad that they're in there.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, they're good people.
So I talked about 3 ships. Who are you going to talk about? I will never be able to guess who you're going to talk about.
Ron and Hermione.
Classic.
Ron and Hermione. Come
Hermione,
on.
man.
Hermione. Okay. This is obviously near and dear to me as somebody who is madly in love with Hermione and identifies with Ron. That being said, it became much more powerful after J.K. Rowling's comments after seeing the Harry-Hermione shipping happening in the movies, and she briefly reconsidered her own writing. It was like, oh, Harry and Hermione, it's a pretty good, good argument. No.
If you ship Harry and Hermione,
You're wrong.
dislike and unsubscribe.
Oh.
Please.
You're wrong, but you're definitely not Ron, who does not ship them. Because that made him really sad when he saw that.
I was sad.
That's one of the sadder parts of the books and the movie is Ron having that shoved in his face. That image is so creepy and sad.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's really terrible. No, I think Ron and Hermione are again like Neville and Ginny or Harry and Luna. I think that is like a perfect balance. I think Hermione needs someone that she's smarter than. I don't think Hermione would like being with someone smarter than her. And I do think, Hermione loves sort of, steering the situation, whatever it may be. I think Hermione is kind of a natural leader and kind of a big personality, and I think Ron is kind of a perfect foil to that, because he's very much willing to sort of go with the flow. He might, complain about it, but he'll do it. He'll do it. Ron is easy, and he, I think they have a wonderful sort of chemistry, especially because it changes so much over the years. They initially really butt heads and disagree with each other. It's, what it is? It's that, it's
The terrible trope of they hate each other so they love each other.
You initially dislike them. It's that. Another Star Kid reference there for those of you who may or may not get that.
Oh, yeah. We're full of them.
Well, yeah, it happens all the time. But yeah, it is very much that. And it is an annoying trope, but I think with them it works.
It does, because it's very... It's not like...
They're two stubborn people.
Yeah,
in
it's
different
not.
ways.
It's not like over the course of one movie where it's like 2 weeks and it's like they hate each other, and 2 weeks later they're getting married. It's 7 years later.
It takes time. And
it takes a lot of time, and they really. It's perfect. It's so good. Granted, it only really takes like 5 years.
That's fair.
But anyway,
it's already clear what's gonna happen.
I mean, no, it starts in Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
With the Evil Ball stuff.
Oh, it's so great.
I love all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, one could argue it starts from the first book, but just like, oh, little kids that disagree, who knows? Maybe they're building up to something. But yeah, I love them together. How dare you reconsider, Joe? I know that later she kind of took it back and was like, no. I do think this was a good thing that I did.
It was the right decision.
It was the right decision.
Ron and Hermione
But I'm
together.
Curious about Harry and Hermione is kind of how she put it, and I'm not even remotely curious.
I don't care.
Yeah, don't care at all. It's all about Hermione.
It's all about Hermione.
It's all about Hermione. That kiss in the last movie is very well earned, and you're very happy to see it happen.
Yes.
As much as the actors hated doing it, apparently.
Yeah.
Just hilarious.
Rupert, I'm pretty sure Rupert said that he'd rather kiss Daniel Radcliffe. It would be more. No. Not that he'd rather. It'd be more comfortable.
It'd be more comfortable. Yeah, which absolutely makes sense. It's like kissing your sister. You know, he's known her for so many years. You know. But yeah. Anyway, great stuff. Love their relationship and how it builds over the books. It really is kind of the relationship that you're the most invested in over the course of the books. That's the one that that's building over each book.
Easily the best one.
Whereas Harry and Ginny, it kind of happens out of nowhere. I mean, you have that initial Ginny, just having a big silly crush on him.
But I mean, it kind of just like
he doesn't act on a part of it until 6.
Yeah, it kind of randomly starts showing up. I think in Order of the Phoenix, and then it's a thing in Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah.
I mean. So if you're gonna start having Harry be interested in someone in Order of the Phoenix, that's when Luna shows up.
That's when Luna shows up.
You dropped the ball, Joe. You dropped the ball. Even though we get that meme where it's Harry's like, best friend got the girl, so I nailed his sister.
That's a solid meme.
That is a solid meme.
Solid meme. That's another thing I would change about the books and the movies. I want Luna to come in sooner.
Yeah.
Than Order of the Phoenix. I want more Luna.
Yeah.
We could have had 4 more books of Luna.
We did not get enough Luna.
Yeah.
She should have been in every single book, even though she was not at Hogwarts yet in the first one.
Yeah, add that to my previous challenge thingies.
Yeah.
That was, come on.
Yeah. 3 things we would change about the books. We had 1. Number 2, more Luna.
More Luna. I want more Luna.
We just need as much Luna as possible.
Which is never too much.
There's no such thing as too much Luna.
Absolutely. Anyway, yeah. I think that's about it.
See you tomorrow.